Okay, morning guys, welcome back to the channel. We this morning have got PJH Plumbing in and they are trying to put a magnetic fines cleaning system into the header. Because some of you might have watched before know that our header is giving a lot of problems. When they put it in, they use a lot of mild steel and mixed different metals in there, which is reacting, and so we're getting a lot of leaks coming through. So we thought it was a good idea to put this filter in and try and clean it all out. So we're going to take a look.
I've got a barrel or a hex in the bottom, so I'm going to have to shift that up or down, or do I put it to the back? So I think it's going to bang on the thing if I put it to the back. Guys are bagging the machine. Probably going to do a bit of clean. That's our kiln change there, that's all pretty clean. So this is the pre-stuff. It's got the mess in it, so that's going to go over the bars. So that's all been cleaned up, ready for the next load of logs to come in. It was a bit barky, a bit mucky. There's a little bit in there. It'll burn. Blend it in now. Dry it up. It's all wood. Just got a bit of pile of it over there. Last little bits just to clean up now. It's always nice to have the yard semi-tidy. Okay, so I've got everything chipped up, the lads say. Cleaned up a little pile there and in the corner over there, so we're just ready and waiting for some logs to arrive now. That should be good. Yeah. And we're going to have a look. We've got Dom here from Cade Energy. He's down at the biomass boiler trying to get it sorted. So I'm going to have a chat and see how he's getting on. Okay, so a bit of a head scratcher there with the guy from the boiler. He's put the grate back in place and the fire bricks around the outside, so that's going okay. We are just going to be trying to work out why it's de-ashing itself all the time, because it drops all the ash out and then it restarts, and it just seems to be doing a lot of that. So he's having a look at the moment on that. We'll catch up and see what they're doing on the magnetic filter here. Right, wander inside. Into sound. Come up with a different idea. It's going to be at the front now.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Just on one's, I just see it's on the one going
it's
to it.
The return stops the muck and stuff going inside this unit.
Yeah, well, there's a filter just around the corner. Actually. You see that? Strainer, yeah.
This is a magnetic filter, so this picks up all the metal particles, whereas some of that can pass through that filter.
Yeah. Could you take that one apart? Or would you be able to open that up while you're here? And just do it. Yeah. So how do we operate it then?
So obviously when you clean it, shut that valve.
Shut that valve there. Okay.
Shut that valve.
Yep.
And I would say shut both of these.
Yep. Okay.
I had a look at that. There's not a lot in there.
No. Okay. Fair.
Shut both of them.
Yep.
And then basically this little plastic bit here in the top.
Yep.
So I'll grab a brush for that. Comes out.
Yep.
Put a spanner on it. Undo that. And inside this unit. I'll leave it there so I don't get lost.
Yeah.
Two long poles like that, but they've got a plastic sheath around them. So you slide the magnet out, which is part of the top bit, slide the sheath off, bucket of water, do that, put it back on, drop it back in, tighten it up. Simple as that.
Simple as that. Okay, superb. Yeah, that's really good. Fantastic, mate. Really nice. Okay, well, hope that will cure some of our problems.
That should pick up
all
any
the
crap.
Pick up any crap, yeah.
And I suspect this place runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So there's a little bit of the load coming, quite long stuff actually. A few bits that need splitting, some that, yeah. Anyway, it's just off now to go and get a load of slab wood. So we'll see that coming and stack it up here as well. He's just doing a bit of cleaning of all this stuff. See a little bit of smoke coming out the top of the chimney there, so it looks like the boiler's running. I'll go and find out what's going on. So guys, there's the slab wood that's come in, so that's all nice. We'll get that done and chipped. Looks like there's something wrong with the machine which is underneath. I don't know quite what's going on, but there we are. We're going to take a look at the biomass boiler. The guy is happy that it's running, so we'll take a look in on that. So on the biomass boiler, he's adjusted some of these settings here, but he basically said it was all right. He had a look through the whole system, couldn't find much wrong with it. Said the chip might be a little damp in places, and on these small boilers they haven't got much settings to adjust, so the chip has to be really spot on. If you're up in the big sort of 1 megawatt ranges, you can feed a lot more chip in, and it's got 5 or 6 different sensors that can adjust if something wet comes in. Also, the auger here doesn't warm up before it hits the boiler, so some of them have augers that sort of pre-warm the chip, so that makes a bit of a difference as well. We've got the fuel supply on very low at the moment, so we're just going to slowly inch that up and just see how she runs basically. So there we go. There we are, just going through now. Okay guys, we're just down here again at the boiler. We had Dom here yesterday trying to get it started. Typical, he got it running. As soon as he left, it went on the blink again. You have to restart it. It's just not pulling enough wood chip in now. So I've reset it now. I've actually just got my shovel there and dropped a little bit of chip into the hole here just to see if I can get the thing going. So we'll just see if it now restarts up. So, just trying to start now. Drop some chip in there, and we'll see if that starts to burn up now. Lit up now and going. We'll see how that runs. I'll probably take apart this little chamber here and see if anything's dropping down. So, taking that flap off, chip's going in. But it's just not drawing across in here. That fire, if anything, is going down. So we need a bit of chip to drop in. Probably I've increased that time too much, and there's too much chip now coming through. So I'll slow it down to 10 seconds. Right, slightly fiddle with the controls there. Chip's still coming in through there. Looking here, fire's looking nice. Just to go outside, I think I can hear the fan is running outside. We're up to temperature. Start getting this bin dried, hopefully. Yeah, I can see it's all running. All right, Dom, it's now completely shut off for quite a long time, all the air. So the fire's gone out. Now it's doing a cleaning cycle, or whatever the heck it's doing here. So, yeah, I mean, it just hasn't done anything. The boiler temperature's just been dropping, and it's basically put its fire out by not having any air on it. Now it will restart the whole process again. And yeah, it's now chucking out the ash. This is ridiculous. Now it's all coming back to life again with fuel supply on, draft up, back up. It's just crazy, really. And it will get up to temperature again, then it will just shut itself down, kill the fire, and it's got to do this all again. Okay guys, I'm just back down here picking up that bucket I talked about yesterday. So that is on the trailer, ready to come back to the yard, which should be a good thing to have. And be a little less heavy than the other one that we've got there. So that's good. I'm going to go back, see how the boiler's got on. I raised the output on the fans to take more cold water, or take more hot air out of the system, and therefore put more cold water back to the boiler. So hopefully that's done the trick and kept the fire running, because it did seem to be working. So it'd be interesting to see if it's still going now. Okay guys, I'm just down here at the boiler. It's gone out again, so that's just a little bit of a nuisance. Don't think it's gone out that long ago, because the embers are still quite hot in there. But it just shows that I haven't quite got this cured yet. So more frigging about to come. Anyway, cheers guys.